So, I'm recovering from being sick. So don't mind this because this is a cold sore. This happens to me all the time. I wasn't punched in the mouth. Um, but I was sitting here contemplating while I was chilling and just hanging out on my phone, and I was kind of thinking about doing like a vlog thing, um, like where I just kind of like encourage people to do things, like, and when I say things, that's like anything in the world that might be frustrating or difficult to do, because I know that like a lot of the time I say that I'm gonna do something and then I get lazy or I get overwhelmed by like doing things and I just like don't do it. So I don't want to say that this is like a New Year's resolution, because I've always felt like New Year's resolutions is just like a setup for failure, at least for me. Like, not for everyone, but at least for me. And but so it's not a New Year's resolution, but it's something that I am thinking, I don't know, might help me to feel better about like getting up and doing things that I don't always want to do, like, and maybe helping to encourage other people like to do things that they don't want to do. Maybe, you know, like for people who have like social anxiety or any other type of anxiety that causes them grief and makes it difficult for them to do daily routines, or people with depression, that can sometimes sit around for days or weeks on end and not be able to get things done. I don't pretend to know what it's like to deal with all of those things, but I don't know, sometimes I feel like it helps to have like additional encouragement from other people. I don't know, this is kind of just a random thought, but like, for instance, today I went to my family house and saw it empty because after my grandma died, my dad had to clear the house out, and now, you know, he has to be out of the house, and like the home that I grew up in is vacant, and he had to get rid of everything. And that made me think about, you know, my family, and of course all the nostalgia and the emotions that come along with that, but also decluttering my life. And so I got rid of like 2 bags of clothes that I've had for a really long time that I haven't worn at all, and like reorganized a huge area. And like, I'm not done yet, but tomorrow's my day off too, so I had today off and I have tomorrow off, and so I'm gonna make sure that I finish these things. So I'm thinking about doing that, like maybe creating a separate channel and making that happen, and I don't know, seeing where that goes. I don't even know. I don't know what this is gonna mean or if it's gonna go anywhere, but it just kind of, I was just thinking about it and about how I thought it would be nice to have something like that, for me, and so I hope that it does something for other people, and I don't know, maybe learn to encourage each other. I don't know. I don't really know. I don't know. Tell me what you think, if anybody watches this, and just let me know if you want to see that, because then I'll do it. If I feel like somebody's gonna pay attention and, like, if it's gonna make a difference.